We are in part 5, episode 5, whatever you want to call it, of this little series we got going on. So we've already talked about getting started, quality and quantity, and which one's more important. We talked about viewer interaction, we talked about sub count and likes. So now we're going to talk about promoting your channel. There are multiple ways of going about this. You can promote your channel by having other YouTubers that you are friends with promote your channel on their channel, or you can even use social media. So we're going to talk about both of those. Now, I know there's other ways as well, but these are the two main ones that people normally do, or the most common ones, and ones that you can use easily. I've already talked about having friends in the community and how that's helpful in the last video. For instance, I mentioned how I have a friend who promotes my YouTube channel or my videos on his channel because he's a larger channel, and thus it helps me. Now, what you guys can do is, if you have a friend or a family member who does YouTube, get them to promote your channel by simply just asking. They're family and they're friends. They're probably not going to want anything, in return, if that's the case. Most people wouldn't want anything in return. But if they do, you can always settle it with some incest or some head, and I'll probably just settle it all right there. I've seen this with a lot of YouTubers, actually. For instance, Corey Kenshin and Dashi XP recently, or I guess last week and some of this week as well, have been doing videos together to promote each other's channel. And they've done this before. Now, they're both large YouTubers, but working together usually helps each other out. They don't necessarily do it just to get subscribers. They do it because they're friends. And that's really what you got to do here. You got to do it because you're friends with that person, or that's your family member, because it seems more relatable and it seems more likable. It can be pretentious to some people, but most people will find it to be an act of kindness and something that they can appreciate. You want to try to make sure you're active in the video that you're in with that person. You don't want to just kind of, I'm just going to be here in the background in this video, because no one was really going to notice you or probably even remember your name. They'll probably forget that you're even in the video, and they will be paying close attention to you in some sense because you're new to the channel, or maybe you're someone that they haven't seen before, so they might want to get to know you a little bit better. So it's best to take advantage of that by being crazy. For instance, just kind of roast your friend or family member, bring up personal stuff about their background. Like, for instance, say if they have a balding problem and it's something that you know, but the viewers don't know. So you can get a mirror, right, and put it behind their head and hold the mirror behind their head so that in the camera they can see the bald spot, and everyone can laugh at that dude, and then they'll like you more because you made fun of that person. Now, in terms of social media, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, Tumblr, Facebook, and maybe even other video providing services such as Vimeo or Dailymotion. You can use all these things to promote your channel. Now, it's really hard to do it when you're a small channel, and I know that's what we're trying to work at here. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to grow these small channels and help them out and become a part of the community, and then make an army so where we can take over the whole website. All right, that's the master plan here. Okay, pay attention. So what we got to do, you go on Twitter. The first thing you do when you get that Twitter account, you post a video of yours and you promote it. All right, make sure the Twitter name is in relation to your YouTube channel name, something that people can easily find and easily remember so that your subscribers can find it more easily. Now, after you post that, you have to be consistent on that site as well. Just as you are persistent on YouTube, you have to be consistent on YouTube. You have to be consistent on Twitter or on Facebook or whatever social media site that you're using. And if you do that, you'll eventually start to grow that Twitter page or that Instagram page or Snapchat or whatever. You'll continue to grow it if you continue to keep going. And I know this from personal experience because I have an Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, by the way. And I have a Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, by the way. And it's been helping me out a bit. Now, the Twitter part hasn't really grown. I get likes on some of my tweets, maybe 1 or 2 likes, all right? Don't laugh at me. But on Instagram, that's where it kind of helps out the most. So maybe you guys can try that too. Post a picture of the video or maybe even a clip from the video on Instagram. And people be like, oh, that was kind of funny. Okay, I'll look at the video now. And that helps grow your channel as well. And if they like it, they'll subscribe. Now the thing about that is, whatever video you posted, they're probably going to be expecting more content like that because they subscribed or they followed or they liked the video. So you're probably going to have to post that more commonly. And if you don't, they'll probably leave. So kind of make sure that it's clear to the person who's subscribing to you that, hey, I may not do the same type of video every single time if you don't do that type of video every single time. It helps you out a lot. Honesty and transparency does help with viewer base. So that kind of goes back to viewer interaction too, huh? I guess it does. It all comes full circle. I'm going to keep saying that every video until it's stuck in your head and you know that all this advice that I'm giving you is legit. That I am just being completely upfront with everyone and trying to help you out. That's why incest is the best way to go when you want to promote your channel. Don't look at me like that. Oh, you clicking off the video? Okay, click off the video then. I didn't need your view anyway, dude. I didn't need your view anyway, dude. Go away. Do it. No balls. Dislike the video. Don't do that. I'm just kidding. Likes really help out. By the way, leave a like on this video and subscribe as well. So I think I got my message across here, and I hope you guys liked the video. And if you didn't like the video, then my bad. I try to make these things as short as possible. Want more of this? Leave a like, and we will continue next time.